just gone 7 o'clock, guys. That's our beautiful morning view. Definitely a bit colder last night, but we were good in here. Lovely and warm. Ooh, it's crispy underfoot. Everything's frozen. Excellent. Everything feels like you're walking on concrete. Everything has gone absolutely solid. Tyre tracks and everything. Are you off to dust? In here there's a little river just down there in the valley, but hard to get to. I might be able to find a spot and be able to walk down to it later. I think we might put the drone up and have a bit of a scout around. There's certainly some very icy shelves lying around the place. It's all solid ice through there. Must have a bit of water runoff, I'd say. Anyway, good morning everyone. So, get a bit of breakfast on, and put the jet boil on, get some coffee on. The water in there is actually frozen. I just poured that out of a container that was actually inside the car. As you can see, it's still fairly cool. Anyway, let's get the thing on, get some coffee and some brekkie going. Better get Dusty out of the rooftop tent. She doesn't seem to want to get out of bed. I think she quite likes that. Go. Quite enjoy these jar coffees, these instant ones you make up, the Brazilian latte. Nice, easy, quick way. I didn't actually bring coffee percolator this time, so this is the next best thing. Okay, add a bit of milk and we're in. Nothing like a good breakfast to start the day. Bit of bacon, eggs, cheese, salad. Pretty similar to lunch yesterday really, but anyway. Gotta start the day with something decent, eh? Get on with it. Okay guys, I'm gonna sit down, have a bit to eat, and then we'll look at packing up. So, I'm gonna let you guys into a little secret. We've got a 12 volt battery pack down there, lithium battery in there, okay? But inside the rooftop tent, we've got a 12 volt electric blanket. So it fits pretty well up here. You turn it on, you can have it in your different settings, etc., and then your different times. And after those times, it'll switch off, which is good. So you're not falling asleep and cooking yourself or anything. Great working tools is this brand. This was an Amazon purchase. Absolutely wrapped with this. First time I've actually used it in this sort of condition. First night away, we didn't need to use it. I was happy, but put it on a couple of times last night because we were down, you know, -4 and probably even lower to be realistic. So yeah, just you run a lead up through the tent and away you go. Honestly, guys, toasty warm. You know, so it won't never be as hot as your one at home. That's if you use one at home. And you guys can think of my voice, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather be toasty warm than be shivering all night and awake. So there you go. Good investment. Honestly, it was probably, I don't think it was any more than 50 bucks, to be honest, plus shipping or whatever. There's several of them around, did a few reviews, you know, read them to find out which was the best one, and so far so good. Of course, you can just use this in the back of the car, or over, you know, kids, adults, whatever you want, if you're just driving along. So, anyway, there's my story. Give it a go. Okay, we've broken camp, heading out. All packed up, checked everything. Spare wheel is tied onto the trailer. Don't lose that again. And we will head on out. Make our way back to the main road and look for tonight's camp. Looking forward to it, another night on the road. Get these tricky little bits on the trail, and kind of trailer you need a bit more momentum, eh? I want to try the slow approach though. See how we get on. Yep, we're up. Good. This might be one of the last times we're down here, guys, if this place gets locked up, which it looks like it's on the cards. Not a lot we can do about it, I'm afraid. The road is going to be handed back to original owners by the sounds of things. It's all legally drawn up like that, so there's not much way of getting around it. Hopefully we will get some access and a right of way to shoot through here. Yeah, that would be nice, but we'll just have to see. Bit of negotiation, perhaps. Usual thing. It's not necessarily being closed down because of mismanagement and people being too reckless around here. I think it's just literally that the time has come, after all these years, for the land to be handed back after the hydro scheme was built and the whole area was developed. Anyway, we'll touch base on that more another day. Hey guys, I'll show you another bit of gear that we use. This is the Grail, the water purifier, drink bottle. It's geopress basically. Pull your filter and everything out. Fill her up with some water, a bit of last night water. Fill her up with a nice bit of fresh. Press goes in. You just got to give these a bit of a oomph on the way down. 2 hands. Can see that or not. Still like using a coffee plunger, I guess, isn't it? That, lid's down, full of water on the inside, that's all pure. Put our lid on. There we go, tasty. Completely pure. happy to drink out of a stream when you get these things. Usually they're, you know, 99 billion% pure water once you've done it. Yeah, it's a grail. Fantastic for camping. I don't really like drinking the water out of our jerry cans sometimes. Low volume water when we're in the wilderness. So yeah, get it in most camping stores, internet, whatever. Not cheap, but well worth it. Dropped it a couple of times, hasn't broken. So yeah, there you go. It's another one of the things that we use. Okay, we're back at this little tricky little river crossing. Tricky when the trailer's on, but hard to get enough speed without bouncing the hell out of it. So anyway, we are in low range second, and we have the diff lock button ready just in case we need it at the other end. I tried a little bit momentum this time, rather than taking my usual slow, easy approach and figuring out what works. So here we go. Heading back out of the Waipakihi. We are again. Alrighty, with diff lock now, we'll see what happens. Bit of diff lock, some wheel lift. Shame I couldn't film this, guys. I didn't want to get my feet wet crossing the river. The definitely had the old three-wheel trick going on there for a moment. Alrighty, diff lock off. Away we go. day for it, good conditions. Certainly plenty of snow on the mountain, but she's up real high. Here's a great place to stop too, guys. Horapito Motors, the original Smash Palace. You can stop and do a tour around this place. Plenty of old cars going right back. I mean, probably back to 40s maybe. Can't remember. I've been here before, done the tour. You get, you know, free to walk around, have a look. Some amazing stuff. There's hundreds and hundreds of cars here. Not bad, eh? A lot of patina in that parking lot. There you have it, guys. Smash Palace. Well worth a visit. Look at that. There's an old Vauxhall Victor. There we go, guys. Bit of a spectacle on the way around. The Makatoti Viaduct, if that's how you say it. Pretty long span rail bridge. Quite amazing. Anyway, that's just what we see on our travels. Back to the road. It sure is a beautiful part of the world. Heading down into the gorge now, across another bridge. There's quite a way down actually in that gorge, river at the bottom. Climb our way back out. Okay, we've just gone through National Park. So we've got the mountains on our right. We're heading back towards the desert roadway now. Gonna make our way over there. Might stop and drive up the road to the mountain. Just have a bit of a look around, I guess. Just pulled over on the side of the road. We're going to have a bit of lunch, I think. This is actually the start of the 42 Traverse, Kapoo's Road, so great place to stop. Track, of course, is closed at this time of year, seasonal closures. It's not a silly thing. It looks after the track, and then I think we're back open in October. So I'll be heading back down again for that one. Now you can check out our other videos if you want to check out what the 42 Traverse looks like. Pretty damn good track, a lot of fun. Alrighty, let's have some lunch. So last night I was telling you guys about my little 12-volt oven. All our leftovers are in there from last night's dinner. The casserole that we made. So you plug that in, give it about 20-30 minutes or a bit more, and look at that, guys. Steaming hot casserole. Not bad considering it's 7 degrees down here in the middle of winter. So yeah, I'm going to tuck into that for a while, and a bit of late lunch as usual, and then head off. So guys, this little oven, absolutely awesome. I think I got this little 12-volt oven for about 50 bucks. It was on a special, normally about 100 I think or something. It was either going to be really bad or really good, and it's turned out to be really good. But many a good lunch in this during a working day. Leftovers and things. 180 degrees. Everything's, you know, usually too hot to eat so when you first open it. Recommend it. Give it a go. I'm damn happy with it. You never have enough ways to be comfortable on the road, and a hot meal middle of the day that you haven't had to prepare, you know, bloody good. I'm gonna go and enjoy this, guys. Back soon. Okay guys, we better get to camp. Okay, we've just arrived down Kaimanawa Road. Going to check out the Plateau intake and the Rangipo outfall. So this place is open for access. Nice area guys, we're going to be camping a bit further down the road, possibly the Urchin campsite. A few others on the way, and we have open pit fires. So that should make for a nice cozy night before we hop into bed. So let's see what's down here, eh? We might get a surprise. Nice waterfall in over there, but the sun gets in your eyes when you see it, so I'm not sure I'll be able to show you guys that. Nice spot over there in the corner too if you want to come down and have lunch. Okay, head back out and check out the campsites. Okay, heading up towards the Urchin campsite. The other campsites by the river are totally in shade at the moment. A couple of quite nice ones, but yeah, a bit gloomy. So we will just head up here and check this out anyway. Pillars of Hercules, it's only a 30-minute walk from the side. It's good. And here we are guys, we've arrived at the campsite. So we're going to find a decent spot. There's a superb level area over here guys. Right beside the fire pit. Got the picnic table. Yep, going nice and level for the tent. Absolutely brilliant. One other van in here and that's our lot. Jump out and make sure we're level. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've got a picnic table. Look at the dog. What are you doing, Dusty? And we've got a decent fire pit. So I'll clean that up a bit, get it set up, and light a fire. Well, there we go, set up again. Super easy. Now, this fire. What I've done, guys, always carry a bit of this fat wood. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Really good kindling. Often you can just light it without fire starter or anything like that. What I've done, I bought a sack of wood at the service station on the way through Taupo. It's all cut, it's dry. I don't have to bother with it. I certainly don't have to go cutting any trees down, which is a big no-no. You know, cut dead trees on the track, things like that, whatever, but here we go. Fire pit, fat wood. That's what it looks like. It's got lots of sap and things in it, you know. So I chucked a few sticks in there that were left on the outside. Then you get a bit of small wood in the top of your sack of firewood, and then it gets down to bigger and bigger. So I'm getting myself a nice cup of coffee, I think. Just need to warm up a bit. Sit back and we'll light the fire before it gets dark. Okay, let's get this fire going, eh? Just fat wood on there, guys. This she goes. There you go, see what I mean about a bit of that fat wood? Stuff is awesome. Anyway, get some other wood on in a minute, get the smoke to clear, and we'll be, yeah, sitting in front of the fire. Good job. Okay, so this is where we are for the night. Okay, we've got chicken cooking away, boiling away, bubbling away. Got that guy up there. Yeah, in bed. Already made a mess, rearranged the bed. Added biscuits up there. Yeah, spoiled. The rest of the campsite. The fire pit, as you saw. The picnic table. That's pretty much us. One van here, the guy can introduce himself. He's pretty much locked himself in his van to stay warm, I think. Okay, just a quick dinner tonight, guys. Slight change. Bit of chicken with some Cajun spices and stuff on it. Bit of that, cooking away, get it browned up, and we're going to put them on some wraps. So it's sort of between a taco and a wrap, I suppose. Hot chili sauce, bit of cheese, onion, bit of salad, and that's me. I'm going to sit by the fire, guys, just relax. And it's morning time again, guys. Set a tent till about 8 o'clock. Pretty quiet. So I can't really go anywhere until a lot of this frost disappears anyway. So, nice quiet campsite. Pretty good. I know a lot of people too, just with a few photos we've been posting, been asking how we go with condensation and things inside our tent. Well, condensation turns to ice. So for some reason the door seems to condensate more than others. We've got vents in the roof, there's vents, you know, these are vents here on the sides as well, which we keep open so we let it breathe. So yeah, you get a little bit of condensation, there's no doubt about that. I try and sleep away from the wall, it's got dusty on the side that's got more slope to it. But yeah, you do get condensation. I don't know if these more insulated tents, if you don't get this. But yeah, it is a fact. I think it happens with most rooftop tents, doesn't it? One of those things you got to put up with, but plenty of ice and things around too. Yep, all the puddles, ice up. So I mean, it's cold enough. That's probably a good thing that the condensation ices up. And at least it's not dripping on you, so can't complain at that. Anyway, there we go, our little winter wonderland. And again, time for a decent coffee. Get the jet boil on. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. We've got coffee. And we've got a fire. Might as well use the last of the wood to keep us warm. That's that fat wood blazing away down there. Unbelievable stuff. Yep, sit back with a coffee, watch the sun come up. Okay, so we're leaving the Urchin campsite. Nice spot. I imagine it get pretty damn busy though. Certain time of year. First in, first served, usual story. So anyway, probably not going to be much wheeling today. We'll just see how much time we've got, and we'll have a bit of a ticky tour around a few places, and eventually it's going to be time for me to head back to Auckland because I've got work tomorrow. Alrighty. Okay, let's see where we get to. Just going to shoot back down this way, guys, and do the loop track around to the dam. Across this little single lane bridge, and then it opens up into a bit of a car park. I think it might be a ranger station here, and we head back round to the dam where we were yesterday. There we go, little bridge. Quite far down to the river actually. Yeah, there we go, it's a campsite in here. That's what we got, of course. We've got the campsite where I know you can, there's a shelter there where you can actually have a little fire in the back and have a cooker. Pretty damn cool. There's a lot of signs marked as the such and such track, etc. But what that means is actually walking track. There's a few roads and things around here, but mostly when you go down what looks like a track, you'll end up at a little dead end, and that's the start of a walking track. So don't be fooled by anything on your maps. Cool little road actually. If you had your mountain bikes, it'd be quite a good loop to do in the morning. On the downward side, that is. Here we go down here. We're just about to come out at the dam. This is where we ended up yesterday. There's the dam. We might be able to get a better shot of the waterfall today. All its glory. Yeah, sun will be in different directions, so let's go have a look at that. Nice little day picnic area there. Okay, we'll stop halfway over the dam and get a bit of a shot of this waterfall. It's pretty good. There it is. Yeah, pretty place with a bit of sunlight on it. Alrighty guys, we're out of here. You can get down to the river and trout fish too. You do need your fishing license, of course. There's some good little pools down there. So yeah, something else to do, eh? Certainly is a good recreation area. Right, let's get to the main road. Let's do it. So there's plenty of little tracks and places that you can pull off. You're allowed to camp. So the reason I camped where I did last night at the Urchin was because of the fire pits. Just like that ambience every now and then, you know, you can't always have a fire, so made most of it. But yeah, you can tuck yourself into all those little places around here. So if those campsites are full, you'll find somewhere. Especially if you're just in your ute or your four-wheel drive with a rooftop tent on, you have plenty of room. To be honest, even me with a trailer, there's loads of places I could have gone. Especially if I wanted to be on, on my own as usual. So yeah, get down here guys, have a look. Might go and might stop and have a look at the canal as well, the waterway. I'll show you that before we head back up to Rangipo. Okay, there it is, as promised. That's the canal. Look at that, eh? Straight under the road, away we go. Well, it's moving pretty quick. Here we are on the beautiful shores of Lake Taupo. Basically the road, for those of you that don't know, runs all the way around the lake from Taupo City itself. Absolutely beautiful. Bit of a must stop, just to take it in for a minute. Plenty of places to go, and then of course Taupo Absolutely awesome town. Sort of almost the gateway to adventure down this end of town. Plenty of places to stay. If you're not into camping, of course, motels, hotels up there. Go for your life, whatever you need to do. It's got a good access way to the skis fields, boating, jet skiing, anything you want really. You know, of course for us four-wheelers and overlanders, we're into somewhere nice to stay every now and then just head down off the beaten track. Okay. Alright guys, this is the end of the road for me. I'm back at Taupo on the lake, beautiful Lake Taupo of course. I'm going to sign off here. Going to basically head back home, stop for some gas, usual sort of thing. So yep, you like this guys, remember to subscribe, I'd appreciate that, and give it a like, tell your mates, and we will do more of this sort of thing. Alright, and as promised, we will do our best to get the Jeep back on the road and get back out doing that as soon as we can. Alright, be nice to take the Jeep for somewhere decent for a while. Okay guys, see you all again, thanks very much, bye.